Hi guys! I wanted to do a video about bullying, which I think is definitely something that we all should be aware of. We should be very mindful of our actions, what we say to people, how we say them, and how we make other people feel. And because of my own insecurities or issues, I know that I haven't made people feel great all the time. And I think that it's something to be very aware of, and our intentions should be very clear, and we should always be trying to make someone feel better or good, because no good comes from trying to make someone feel bad. There's lots of things and reasons why bullies bully. They don't know why they're being mean. They don't realise it's because they are angry or they don't feel comfortable in their skin. They don't realise that what they're doing isn't about the person they're bullying, but it's about themselves. But if you have that realisation, it will help. Because I think when that happens, if we get bullied or we feel left out or we feel picked on or whatnot, we always go, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing that's making people not like me? And actually, remember that it isn't about you. This is about them. This is about the stuff that's going through their heads. The actions they have are about thoughts they have about themselves that make them act in the way they act.
Say you're gross, but actually I hate myself. I hate myself.
Or their own uncomfortableness in their skin. These are thoughts they have about themselves that make them act mean. It has nothing to do with you. They are not trying to make you feel bad. They're trying to make themselves feel better.
My job here is done.
Because they are uncomfortable with who they are. If you realise that it isn't about you and your soul or your looks or your personality, if it's not about you, if you trust that you are awesome anyway, even if someone doesn't agree with it, then their mean words can't touch you the same. You really just have to trust that you are awesome. The only thing that's stopping the bully being awesome is their own insecurities.
Ah, the irony.
And you can shine and be awesome without having to have it confirmed by anybody else. Don't let anybody else's words change that thought you can have about yourself. Bullies act strong. They act strong because actually they're weak. And if you are very self-assured and strong in yourself, you will know you don't need to make others feel weak. You haven't got to show anybody. If you just are strong in who you are, which actually is what a lot of bullies are doing. They're just telling everybody that they've got power because they feel like they don't.
Guys!
Often they just feel lost and they're trying to reassert their position on this planet so that people look up to them. They want attention. They want to see you react. They want to see you frustrated or angry or sad. They want to see you cry. They want to see you burst out at them. They want to see you hit back. Because they need to feel like they are getting attention and that they are worthy of attention and they are special enough to get some attention. They will feel a lack of worthiness themselves, which will often mean that they will act out to get a form of attention just so that they feel they are enough.
Look at me.
Don't be mean to other people because you feel resentful that someone's being mean to you and then you need to take it out on anybody else. Don't take your anger and your hurt and let it act out in a negative way that makes other people or themselves feel bad.
Sorry, Mum, I love you, really.
In the same way they are feeling pain, which is why they're bullying, don't let your pain then mean that you are going to be mean to somebody else. Because what they need is kindness, because they're going through something. If you within yourself could find the empathy and compassion of trying to understand that they're going through something, to tell yourself that they need the empathy and kindness, it will make you feel a lot better. Bullying someone is not going to make you feel better. You might think it will, and it might instantaneously give you a boost, an ego boost, but essentially down the line it's not going to make you feel better. Also, trust that whatever makes you different, whatever makes you unique, which might be for the reasons they are bullying you, just know that your uniqueness is so important, and it's what makes everyone different, and you have to embrace that. And
wonderful and unique.
Nobody should be the same. And we should have our own ideas and our own thoughts, and we should all dress how we want and be who we want to be and be secure in that, because that is what makes humans special. That's what makes connection special. Not all being the same. We learn from being different. We can be better people by embracing people's differences. So just make sure that you're embracing your own uniqueness. And bullies are often threatened by the unknown. They're threatened by something that they don't know, or they're ignorant about, they're unaware. So the problem is, you can't teach them, you cannot change them. That's not your job. Your job is just to be secure in who you are. We can look at the situation differently. The thing is, thoughts aren't facts. So the thoughts that they have about you don't mean they're real. If they think that you are ugly, or they think that you're a nerd, that doesn't mean you're ugly or you're a nerd. If you are just secure in your values and your own kindness and the things you do, believe those things. Believe in yourself rather than other people's thoughts. And if the power that we have isn't to change their thoughts but our own, if we think differently about how they're acting, and we've got the power to not let what they say bother us. And you need to be secure in the fact that you deserve love just as much as the next person. And when we all believe that, when we all believe that we are deserving of love, then we can all give love. And that is what is going to make the world a better place. Be comfortable being you. Don't change to suit society or to suit another group of people, because if you're annoying or too much, you will find a group of people that will get you and that will accept and embrace you. So just be comfortable being you and do not change to suit a mass of people. Don't make yourself small to appease
peas
other people. Don't smallen your ideas. Don't make your world and your personality smaller just to make someone else feel bigger. That doesn't serve anybody. That does not serve the universe. Keep your ideas big. Keep yourself and your personality as big as you want it to be, and do not shrink for anybody else. The universe needs your big ideas, and they need you to be you. That is why you are you. You are here being you exactly as you are for a reason. Trust it. And you know what? My last final point is, you are allowed to be sad, and you're allowed for this to hurt you, and you're allowed to feel vulnerable. Like all of the things I've said, I definitely think that you should try and practice them. But if at the end of the day it still makes you sad, you're allowed to feel sad. I think if you put all those other things in place, you may change how you feel, because if you change your thoughts, the feelings will change. But if you are sad, don't feel bad for feeling sad. Don't feel ashamed of feeling vulnerable or hurt, because it's not the feeling that's bad, it's how we then deal with those feelings. Talk to someone about it. But if you haven't got a teacher or a friend, go to someone in your family. And if you can't tell your family, and if there's nobody that you can tell, then I would say at least write it down, express it in creativity.
Share.
Maybe write poems or draw pictures or make videos or do animation. Tell your stories. Don't let it bottle up inside you and boil to the top. Because share and connect with other people. But if you can find somebody else that relates, understands and empathizes with you, you're gonna feel so so much better. I promise you, sharing is caring. So do not feel like you cannot speak to anybody about it. And in the end, if we all share and we all feel that we are not going crazy or losing our minds and we're not silly for how we feel, it really helps us to feel sane and grounded. Share how you're feeling, don't keep it in, and just keep being you. Don't know why I keep banging the desk, but love you lots. Laters taters.